Everybody, and welcome to Meals with Melissa, where we come up with healthy recipes for things that you love to eat. Now, this is a redo. Main reason being is that last week, somehow the sound was not working, and I kind of figured it out, so I think we took care of it this time. So hopefully somebody will pop on here and tell me, yes, Melissa, we can hear you. But it is such a great recipe that I have to redo it because let me tell you, it was gone by the end of the evening at my house. So that means it worked out. It was a great recipe. Okay, so we are making garlic lime roasted shrimp salad. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's so easy. And right now, I just want anything that's super fresh. I know it's the end of the summer, and I'm just not ready for fall quite yet. Yes, pumpkin spice is coming, but right now I still want the fresh foods, including the fresh fruits and vegetables. That is like really my gig right now. Okay, super easy. So I've already gone ahead and I've roasted our shrimp. Now, super simple. All you're gonna do is set your oven to, your oven to 450, and you're gonna use my favorite tool of all time, parchment paper. Line your pan so that it's super easy cleanup and so that they cook a little more even. So it protects your pan just a little bit. Anyway, you're going to toss your shrimp, about a pound of shrimp, in some olive oil, some EVOO, and then salt and pepper. And you're going to cook that for 5 to 7 minutes. You are using raw shrimp, so make sure that it is the tails are on, but you do want to have it deveined. So super simple, cook it, set it aside, let it cool off because you're going to want it cool for the next stage of this. All right, so in my salad bowl right here, I am going to add about, again, this is a half batch, just so you know, but it's amazing. You can throw this in the fridge, take this to a potluck. It's super awesome. So I'm going to add about half of an English cucumber, chopped in about 3/4 inch pieces. Okay, to that I'm also going to add about half of a firm avocado, same, chopped in about 3/4 inch pieces. So I'm going to do that right now because this is such a good recipe. I love when I find great options. Okay, so I'm going to cut this really quick and throw this in here. Like I said, super simple. I don't do complicated, guys. I don't have time. My brain cannot handle it. And honestly, I'm really not the best cook. Although I don't have to do most of the cooking right now, which is pretty awesome. I'm a little bit spoiled at the moment. But I do want to show you that it is possible, because I think one of the most important things about healthy living is that you have to learn to cook your own food, because if you're constantly eating out, number one, you can't control what they're doing to that food. Even if you place special orders or ask for it to be cooked a certain way, you can't guarantee that that's what's going to happen. Okay, all right, so I'm throwing this in here. To this I'm going to add about a half of a clove of minced garlic. Now, you can either get a whole clove and you can mince it yourself. That's not going to happen over here. I just don't do that. I'm actually going to use some already minced garlic. So I'm going to use about half a teaspoon, maybe a little more, because I love garlic. Love garlic. Just make sure that whoever you're kissing is also eating garlic. I think that's really important as well. All right, so I'm going to throw that in there. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of garlic. I cannot help it. Okay, so to that I'm going to also add, I'm just checking my recipe here really quick, about 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh mint. Now, you can get stuff like that right at your grocery store in the fridge section in the produce. So don't be thinking that you have to use dried. I like fresh anyway. Again, I want something fresh. Dry is okay. It's great for the times where you can't get those kind of products or if you can't grow your own herbs. But you can get them at the grocery store. So why wouldn't I? All right. So I'm going to throw about 2 tablespoons in there. And I'm also going to add about a tablespoon of fresh chopped cilantro. Now, that's one of those things that, not a huge fan of cilantro, but it actually makes this recipe, so you don't want to skip out on this particular ingredient. Okay, so to that I'm also going to add juice from half a lime. Super simple, fresh. I mean, you could actually get the bottle if you choose to, but I can still get these right now, so I'm going to use them. All right, so to that I'm also going to use about half a tablespoon of my olive oil, and I'm going to toss all this, okay, because I want it really well coated. Like I said, I've made this recipe now a couple of times. It's so good. Sometimes recipes are just okay. Sometimes I hit it out of the ballpark. So that's one thing about playing with recipes, trying to make them yours, finding your own groove and seeing if you can make it work for you and your family. Now, it's a little tougher to get my 14-year-old to try them, but sometimes I can. All right, so I'm going to go about a half. This is a tablespoon measurement. I'm going to do about half of that. I'm going to kind of eyeball it a little bit. I do that a lot at my house because, you know, again, I don't want to take a lot of time. All right, I'm gonna toss this. I'm just gonna use a big spoon. Toss that a little bit. Make sure I got everything in there. Cucumber, avocado, I do. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I did use the salt and pepper on the shrimp as well, so just a little bit. All right, so once you're done with that, you're going to add the shrimp. Now make sure it's room temperature. You don't really want to add warm shrimp to the salad here. And then you can actually cover it, throw it in your fridge until it's time to eat. Like I said, great one for potlucks and things like that if you're going to a picnic. You can also divide it out individually in some nice little glass cups. Already pre-measured out. That's super awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna throw. All right, the pan is not too hot. We're still gonna use this anyway because, you know, don't want to burn myself. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of the excess liquid on there because I don't want that in my salad. Awesome. I'm gonna throw these in there and just toss it with the other ingredients. Make sure that it's well coated, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So I'm actually gonna let these cool a little bit longer because they are a little bit warm, but I'm going to go ahead and post a picture down below so you can see what it looks like because I made them last week and it was so good. So, you know what, if you guys make these, let me know how it turned out. Did it work out for you? Did you like it? Did your family eat it? You know, I really wanna know that it works for you. This is a great community. My goal with this is to help everyone find their own groove, and I don't want you to have to find that yourself. You know, I've been in a healthy lifestyle for almost 12 years, you know, and why I don't want it to take that long for you to figure it out. I want to give you ideas and recipes and things that work for you. So if you have a recipe you want to share, you know, let me know. You can either leave a comment down below or you can drop me a message at Facebook Messenger. Also, if you would like to see some more recipes, go ahead and hop on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my channel under Fillmore Fitness. Hit the notification bell so you get all the new ones as they pop up. You can also go back and see everything I've ever done, which is awesome. So have an incredible week, you guys. You know, I couldn't do this without you. I love when you hop on here and let me know how you're doing. It's great. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you continue to check it out. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you soon.